In this video, I'm going to talk about liquidity and how to spot liquidity so you guys can use that to your advantage in your trading. I'm going to make this video as simple as I can because I've seen there is a lot of YouTube videos about liquidity, but I've noticed that people are still not grasping the information. You know, they're still not understanding liquidity 100% even after watching those YouTube videos. So I'm going to make this video as simple as I can, like my other videos, so you guys can understand liquidity better. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, what is liquidity? Liquidity is basically money. Okay, so you know, if you're trading retail, you are taught to put your stop loss beneath a low or above a high, correct? But when you are doing that, then you come a part of liquidity. You know, your stop loss is liquidity. You will see that the price will push out and take liquidity doing that. Okay, so I can show you guys an example here. Like I said, you will find liquidity beneath a low or above highs, equal highs, whatever, you know. So I'm gonna show you guys a few examples right now. So this right here is a liquidity, this here is a low, and then we have liquidity here too. Okay, if I add a line here on this first liquidity here, you can see that price never swept the liquidity. Okay, so there is still liquidity on this low. Price never came down here and took that out. Okay, and you can see that we also have liquidity above here. You see, above this high right there. So if I ask you now, was this liquidity taken out? What do you think? The answer is yes. Why? Because this candlestick here, this blue candle, pushed above this high and took liquidity. And as it did that, it created more liquidity here, which we then took out with this push up right here. So you can see we're always creating liquidity even when taking liquidity. So when we are pushing up, we have more liquidity here and we have more liquidity here. And this is an uptrend. You gotta notice that price is usually gonna go and take away the up liquidity and not tap like the beneath the liquidity. Hence why it's being respected here and here and here. Correct? You see now price is pushing up here, targeting this liquidity up here. Okay, so we can keep going. This here is liquidity, this here is liquidity, this here liquidity, this right here is liquidity, and you can see once again this here is liquidity and this is liquidity, but this liquidity comes close to taking out this liquidity, but it doesn't do it because we're in an uptrend, you know. So usually we will see higher lows being respected in these scenarios. So yeah, we never took that out. And then we took our final liquidity, which is up here above this high, and then we created more liquidity here, which we haven't taken out yet. So you can see here what happens after that. Price goes down, where takes out this liquidity and this liquidity. You see, this push down here took out this liquidity and this liquidity. So I can use the bar replay so you guys can see better. So now we no longer have liquidity here since we took that here. You see, we dipped below it, so you can remove that one, and you can remove this one because this wick below this one. But you can see here we still have liquidity on this one here. You see, we still haven't taken out this liquidity, so we can expect the market to take out this liquidity and possibly these ones here. You see, even this first line that I drew, we still haven't taken out that liquidity. So let's see what happens. And as we are pushing up, if you notice, we are creating more liquidity here. This right here now is liquidity. This is a low. Okay, and we haven't taken out that low yet. So what happens? Boom, we took out that low, and we also took out this low right here. So now it's like they have their money in their hands. Okay, so we took out those liquidity. Where can we expect price to push down further to? Okay, we can expect it to push down to these lows here. Why? Because there are liquidity here that we still haven't taken. You see, we have this one and this one. So let's see what happens. And as always, you can see that we have more liquidity here above these highs, but since we are in a bearish downtrend, and we have bearish structure being formed, usually you won't see price go up and take the liquidity here. Sometimes you will still see like price push-ups, spike here, take liquidity and then go down, you know, but that's like, you won't see that happen a lot. So we took out this liquidity. Now let's see, we have these targets here that we can go for. So if you are in a short position here, let's say you enter a short position here, you just randomly just put it here. Okay, let's say you enter there, put your stop loss, whatever. You can target liquidity, which is here or here. You know, you can aim for that liquidity. So it also like in hires up your risk to reward, like it increases your risk to reward, you know. So let's see what happens. Price came down, almost took out liquidity but didn't take it out. So we did create more liquidity right there, and then you can see, okay, you see what happened? Look what happened here. We took out this liquidity. See, like I said here, sometimes you will see price take out the liquidity above and then drop down. Here we took it out, and then let's see if we drop down. Boom, we dropped down. And there we just took out some more liquidity right here, which was the resting liquidity that we have left. So you see what happens. Price is always taking out liquidity. And when you can see these on your chart, you can like, your trading can get like to the next level, you know, like it increases everything about your trading. And yeah, let's see now what happens. We have liquidity above this high here. And by the way, this is on like all time frames. I'm on the 5 minute now, but you will find it on all time frames. It doesn't matter which time frame you're on, you will find it on everything. So let's see what happens. And don't forget, we still have liquidity here. Boom, we just took out the liquidity here, you see, we just took that out. So let's keep marking up the liquidity. We have now liquidity above here too. And this one here is no longer liquidity because we already took that liquidity, but we do have liquidity sitting now above this wick here. So let's see if we can take out the liquidity to the upside. And even if I zoom out, you can see we took out liquidity that is sitting beneath this low and this low. You see, price pushed down, took that out. So let's see. Okay, we just took liquidity above this high here. Let's see what happened. And now we have more liquidity above this high. So let's see if price can go back up and take out these highs. There, we just took out liquidity here, and this one got taken out as well. So now we no longer have liquidity there. So let's see. We still have this one and this one. So let's see if price can take that out. And as you can see, as price pushed up here, we have liquidity sitting beneath this low, which we took out there. And we have some more resting liquidity here and here. So let's see if we can take that out. Boom, see, we just dropped down, took out this liquidity, took out this liquidity, this one, and then this one. So we just took out all the liquidity that is here, and now we have liquidity above this high and this high. Let's see if price goes up and takes that out. And don't forget that now, as price is pushing up, we are creating more liquidity here. We just took liquidity here again. We have liquidity here, liquidity there. See, we just took out liquidity here. So you guys get the point. You see, price is always pushing towards liquidity, you know. Price is always doing that. You will always find that. Same thing here. You see, we have a low here and a low here. Price push down, takes out liquidity. Why? Because people are buying here and buying here. Where does their stop loss go? Beneath the low. And when you put your stop loss beneath the low, so you can see right here like this, you get stopped out eventually, you know, because there's millions of dollars putting here. It's not only your stop loss which is here. There's millions and millions and millions of people around the world which have stop losses there. So that's a lot of money for the banks to target, you know. So yeah, I hope you get the picture. I hope you get the picture. I hope I made this, I try to make it as clear as possibly can. So I hope you are understanding it. We can continue just a little bit more because I feel like a lot of you guys are understanding it by now. We just took out liquidity here also, and we have liquidity here, 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 here that is unswept because we never dipped below that. Let's see. Boom, we just took out all these three liquidities. Let's see if we can tap this one here and take liquidity, and boom, we just took out some more liquidity here. So you guys get the picture. Okay, it's really simple to spot it. After watching this video, you can go to your chart and like mark them up so you guys can train your eyes to see them better. Like I said, it's very good to know it, as you can see, because it gives you like direction. Where is the liquidity? Price usually wants to go there, you know. So yeah, hope I made this video as clear as I possibly could. Don't forget to leave a like. Make sure you guys subscribe. I have a lot of live trading videos where you guys can see me do live trading and see me like actually make money live, and I record my wins and my losses. I'm not like the other traders just recording my wins, you know. I'm showing you guys the reality of trading, that you will also lose money, you know. It's all about managing your losses and make sure you lose as little as you possibly could by using good risk management, you know. So make sure you guys check out my other live trading videos, and if you guys want to ask me any questions you guys want, then you can join the free Discord I have below. I'll link it below in the comment section and in the description. You guys can join my free Discord and chat it up with the squad every day. We go there, we talk about trading. So if you guys want to talk to me directly, then you can do that. Also check out my IG, I'll put that one also in the description. And other than that, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you found this video helpful and if you guys gained value of it. And comment if you guys want me to do a video about another topic in trading. Other than that, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.